The Procurement Follow Up, or PFU, is an Excel document that follows a procurement process until items or services are delivered to the ACF base. Therefore, this is a key report that enables non-logisticians to follow the procurement process and the status of their orders. Additionally, non-logisticians will also be able to find prices of products and services, which is very useful when working on new proposal or completing the bi-monthly forecast. Our PFU example is for the Kenya mission, Nairobi base, and follows the example given in the PR video. The first section of the PFU is called Phase 1 and is a simple copy and paste of the PR details into the PFU. This is where you will find your procurement request. We will show you how to find your own procurement request in this large document. To check active orders for the nutrition department, we can use filters in Excel. And for example, we shall select only NUT under the requesting department code. We now have a full list of items ordered by the nutrition department in Nairobi in 2015. If you cannot find your procurement request in the PFU, please contact the base or capital logistician who should be able to assist you. Phase 2 will show the current status of the procurement request for each item. The logistician will update possibly more than once this section, especially if the procurement process changes. First, the date when the PR has been copied in the PFU appears. This date may obviously differ from the PR date, since the PR might go through a validation process. Under the status request, there are 7 choices. A, under validation, is used if the PR is under validation from a technical coordinator, finance, or another department. B, local purchase, means that the PR will be purchased at base level. C, procurement request upper based, is used if the base cannot find the item on the local market and is sending the item to be bought by another base. In this case, a reference is also entered in the next column. D, RPR HQPR, means that the item will be purchased by HQ or at regional level. In this case, a reference also appears in the next column. E, back request, is used in case of partial delivery of an item. Usually, the log will split the item with the quantity remaining to be delivered and indicate that this is a back request. F, standby, is used if for any reason the purchase of the item has been put on standby. G, cancelled. No item shall be deleted from the PFU. Hence, items that will not be purchased shall simply be indicated as cancelled in the PFU. If you are unclear why an order item is either under validation, on standby, or cancelled, please contact the base logistician or the capital logistician. Phase 3 records the actual procurement. The procurement process can be a complex one. It requires good knowledge of ACF and donor procedures, while taking into account cost, quality of goods, and delivery times. The logistician will use his knowledge of the market to contact the right suppliers and obtain the products at the right time, right place, and right cost. If services or products are not available locally, or they are of inferior quality, he will contact the capital or HQ for alternate supply sources. Samples are useful to ascertain the quality of the products to be delivered. This is especially true when the product is made to order, such as printing and visibility materials, or when different quality of the products are available on the market. If samples cannot be delivered, please ask the logistics team to organize a visit of the supply stocks or shop. For services, a quick reference check with other NGOs will also be useful. Of course, a bit of research about the quality of the product, such as review of documents, will also be important. When a new order has been placed with the supplier, the logistician will update Phase 3 with information regarding the purchase, and namely, the purchase dossier reference, then a supplier, unit purchase price, and currency as shown on this slide. If the PR was validated and too much time elapsed between your PR and the actual update of this section, you should contact your logistician. When the item is received, the logistician will update phase 4 with the information regarding the delivery, and namely the delivery date and delivery note number and the in quantity. Both logistics and program team should be involved at the reception of the goods and perform the quality control together. They must check that the goods are in good condition using their 5 senses. This is also called an organoleptic inspection. They will also check the quality of the goods by checking that technical specification match the order or that they match samples delivered previously by the supplier. When the item is sent, and in our example from the capital Nairobi to Dadaab base, the logistician will update phase 4 again with the information regarding the expedition, and namely expedition date and ACF delivery note number. When the items are received by the base, and in our example when the blankets are received in Dadaab, the logistician will update phase 5, mentioning that the items have been received in good order. He will then also update the supply chain status in phase 6, mentioning that it is now closed. Let's briefly review your role in the supply chain. You will give a complete and detailed procurement request to the logistics department, review samples of products, past work for services, participate in supplier visits to ensure that the correct items are ordered, participate in the inspection of goods when they reach ACF's premises, follow up closely orders with the logistician using the procurement follow-up status. This video is now complete. Please check our other training video. Thank you.